hike. We apologize for that. So in the meantime, while we are waiting for the technician to resolve that problem, I'd like to call on stage Ms. Gail, who will do the St. Martin's song.
Good morning. Where over the world, say where we find an island there, so lovely small, with nations free, with people French and Dutch, though talking English much, as they sing Martin in the sea. Oh, sweet St. Martin's land, so bright by beach and strand, with sailors on the sea and harbors free, where the chains of mountains breathe, variously in sunlight sheen. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. How pretty between all green, flamboyant, gleaming gleam. Our flowers red, thy sunlight set, thy cousins sheep and goats, in meadows or on roads, thy donkey ski, I can't forget. Oh, sweet St. Martin's land, so bright, my beach and strand, with sailors on the sea and harbors free, where the chains of mountains green, variously in sunlight sheen. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Say, Martin, I love thy name, in which Columbus fame, in memories of old our close, for me a great delight, thy southern cross the night. May God the Lord protect thy coast. Oh, sweet St. Martin's land, so bright, my beach and strand, with sailors on the sea and harbors free, where the chains of mountains gleam, variously in sunlight sheen. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Thank you.
So Salma, how are you doing with those anthems? Nothing yet? You can see, ladies and gentlemen. And before we go over to the first speaker for this morning, I'd also like to acknowledge from our honorable parliamentarians, MP Michelle Heiliger Martin, she's the Deputy Chair of Parliament. Good morning to you. Miss Melissa Gums, also good morning, MP Melissa Gums, and MP George Hunter Fleck. forgot to also mention the SG of TIAC, Mr. Miguel Rodrigo, who's also in our presence this morning. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, could you please stand for the Dutch anthem, please?
I'm hiding from you, and every minute you're in front of me too. But it's okay.
Sir, Isidore York, we know him as the Mighty Val. Give him a round of applause. Go right ahead and be seated, okay? You don't have to stand for now. Okay. As we continue our program for this morning, I'd like to welcome our first speaker, Mr. Alexander Gumbs, who's representative of Port St. Martin. Give him a round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. As protocol was established as well, I would also like to acknowledge the presence of the host of the board, Chair Lady, and members of the management team of Port St. Martin. Welcome everyone to the ACY Cruise and Carnival facilities. Of course, the award-winning facility dubbed as the benchmark port of the Caribbean, or should I just say the port to remember. Today, we welcome you for this occasion on the inaugural of the home porting of Celebrating Millennium. On March 12, 2020, Port St. Martin officially closed its facilities to commercial cruise traffic. And due to, of course, obviously due to the new phenomenon that no one knew, the pandemic of COVID-19. For the port, it was a rude awakening, as we all thought it would have lasted for a few weeks. Guess what? That stretched to months, and months went into past a year. Fun facts here today. The first ship that I sailed on ever was actually the Celebrity Summit. I think there's a connection there. The last ship, exactly 448 days ago, to Port St. Martin, was actually the Celebrity Edge. So again, celebrity. Here today, as we, through our people, welcome you here, so again, it's a celebrity. I must say, the 448 days was a tough period. Many times, many industry partners and stakeholders lost sight of the light at the end of the tunnel. The period could have been labeled as one second. Thank you, there's a backup for IT. The period could have been labeled as a yo-yo effect of fluidity, frequent changes, locally, but also globally. As we all know here today, the industry was at its lowest of the lowest. But at the same time, it took key ports to assist with the reviving of the cruise industry. I say key ports in the sense of believing in the word partnerships. I say key ports of those who assisted when many destinations actually closed their borders. Well, today I can say we facilitated and we allowed vessels to debark through government and the facilitation, of course, of government, to disembark thousands of passengers since April 2020, which also translated in hundreds of taxis and bus trips, which also translated to thousands of hotel night stays on St. Martin. I firmly believe that sacrifices must be made to be successful. And by that, I would like to thank management and staff of the port who worked tirelessly on this facility to ensure that we were here today with a new terminal, a strengthened terminal, a terminal that, in discussion with Royal Caribbean, basically was a make or break turn operations in the port that we were able to assist and make this come true here today. I also would like to thank our industry providers and partners, the taxi associations, tour operators, and assisted our ports and management through the lowest of the lowest times, ensuring protocols were met and the country was moving. Today, I would also like to thank the Minister of PEA, who worked tirelessly as well in getting new initiatives and reviving initiatives and helping us to rebound this cruise tourism product, which plays a significant role to the gross domestic product here in St. Martin. Together, we sacrificed through the pandemic and we delivered. The point here today is the word teamwork, which allowed us to achieve great things. It's only together we embrace Royal Caribbean Group, not only the land side staff, but also shipboard staff. On that note, another fun fact here today. After Hurricane Irma in 2017, it was Royal Caribbean who was one of the first to deploy its vessels from St. Martin. Guess who spearheaded that effort? The gentleman right here as well, Mr. Josh Carroll. Josh, I say thank you on behalf of Port St. Martin Group. We say thank you for all of the celebrities and also loyal staff for your commitment and belief in the deliveries of the port. I end my time here today by saying we are not only a port, Josh, we're not only a home port either. I say here today we are partners. I end here by saying that we want you and your team to know that we respect you, and we appreciate all of the contributions thus far. And on that note, I end by saying, let us start and grow the business further. Thank you.
Can't imagine how many calories I've burned so far. Wow. And this is only the beginning. Next on our program for today, we'd like to welcome Director of Tourism, sitting right in front of us here, Miss Mei-Ling Chung. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. I'm gonna brag like Alex too, because my first cruise ship was the Celebrity Constellation. So I want to brag as well. That's my favorite. Okay. And this is a very exciting day. So to see this in the background, 25, 27 years working with St. Martin. So we're very excited for this journey. Protocol has been established. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I almost want to do a dance. Today is a very significant day for our destination, St. Martin. I want to thank everyone responsible for making this program possible. Our Minister of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Traffic and Telecommunication, the Honorable Ludmila de Weaver, who spearheaded this initiative. The Royal Caribbean Group, we thank you for selecting our destination as part of this program. The Ministry of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, Port of St. Martin, which we work closely with, St. Martin Airport, the whole entire private sector stakeholders, business community, and the St. Martin Tourism Bureau. As we continue to monitor the recovery of our economy, devastated by Irma and then the COVID-19 pandemic, programs such as this home porting signifies that speck of light at the end of the tunnel. It is therefore up to all of us to ensure the success of this very important home porting program. This can only help jumpstart our economy. We cannot ignore the significant positive impact home porting has for both the passenger and destination St. Martin. For the passenger is allow them to explore our destination and to realize the uniqueness of this beautiful island, St. Martin, St. Martin, the smallest island in the world shared by two countries. When passengers decide to extend their cruise with pre or post vacations, St. Martin offers many attributes, such as our friendly people, our 37 beaches, our variety of accommodations, our shopping, our guava berry rum. Try it if you have not yet. The sailing adventures and Heineken, our annual Heineken regatta, for example, and the vibrant colors, our endless cuisine options at the annual music and food festival, as I like to describe it, our carnival. Let's not forget, with over 130 nationalities creating a cultural melting pot, which also reflects in our dining experience, with over now, I believe, 200 restaurants, making us the culinary capital of the Caribbean. In so doing, inject millions into our economy. We understand that this venture is a major challenge for all of us. Therefore, every effort must be taken to ensure its success. Thank you again to everyone, and we look forward to welcoming this Royal Caribbean Group home porting adventure. Have a good day.
I'm not complaining. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Chung, Mei-Ling Chung, the Director of Tourism. And like I said, I'm not complaining about going up a step and down a step. You can't imagine what I went through this morning when I was trying on outfits to come to this reception today. I realized that after I'd been through 4 tries and none of them fit, I was like, okay, Grace, you gotta exercise. So this is where it begins this morning. Up the stairs, down the stairs. Okay, now I'd like to turn the mic over. Oh, I'm sorry, but excuse me? I'd like to turn the mic over now to the Honorable Minister of TIAT, Ms. Ludmila de Weaver.
Good morning, everyone. This is pretty, May, I agree with you. This is pretty exciting moment. I feel like doing the same. I woke up really early this morning and I felt like I was gonna come here at an award ceremony, just going through all the thank yous in your head of every person that has been involved in making this happen today. And it reminds me of something that my dad told me, and he's right there sitting in the back with the phone now. He said, people like to be asked and people like to be thanked. I asked you, Joshua Carroll, and I will go through all the thank yous shortly. And I got through, and this is where the things come through. I asked, and thank you for that. This could not have happened without the persons that have been in this position in government before me, the persons that have been in the port before me, because they have kept that thought, that idea of home porting at front and center. This is not a new idea. This is an idea that, thanks to the Ministry of TEAT and you leading the tourism office, May Ling, that home porting did not come off our path to economic recovery. It was still there, and we're doing it. You see it behind. We're doing it. I would not be here without the Prime Minister introducing me to PM Motley, who added me on the cruise task force, and all the islands have been coming together to how we would accommodate an industry that has been so important to us, an industry that brought millions to our shores on an annual basis. And I will go back and thank the port again, and you know exactly who it was, because on January, even though I had that dialogue with the cruise task force on a weekly basis, on a bi-weekly basis, it was because of the port. You held a meeting, an introduction meeting on January 22nd of this year that introduced me to Mr. Joshua Carroll here and his team. And even though I'm very strict about keeping my meetings to 1 hour, it took 20 minutes before you got to the point. Before you got to the point of how important this relationship is between Royal Caribbean Celebrity Cruises home porting here today and St. Martin, and especially the port. And because of that, we had very late nights for months to make this happen, but look at where we are today. And it's because of that, and thank you again to both the port and Royal Caribbean Celebrity. This pandemic brought the entire world to a halt. And at the forefront of this, besides, the leaders in government, such as the Prime Minister, this couldn't be done without the Minister of Public Health and the Minister of Justice, actually, because these are the three key ministries that once we removed from a state of emergency, that were crucial in making sure that persons coming in by air or by sea follow the proper protocols. Minister Otley, it has been about 2 months. You took over the reins from Minister Konefleck, and I have to thank you because you dealt with me. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. But again, we're here today, and I thank all of the ministers for their cooperation and continuously pushing me to follow this through. Well, I just went off script. That's regular for me. Let me go back on. Today we set sail again. Today, St. Martin re-embarks on a journey of higher economic growth and recovery. A little over a year ago, there was much uncertainty, even despair, as one by one, the ships stopped coming and the planes stopped landing. But we didn't let that daunt us. We knew we had to get to work for our people and our country. Together, we labored relentlessly and tirelessly to prepare the island for the eventual return of cruise tourism. Home porting did not happen by chance. It's the fruit of continuous dialogue, hard work, late hours with Josh Carroll, and building on a long-standing relationship with the Royal Caribbean Group and their celebrity cruises. I'm grateful to everyone for their commitment to St. Martin. We did our utmost to make St. Martin a reliable and responsible partner, not only creating home porting on a historic scale here, but in also helping to relaunch the cruise industry in the Caribbean. So that's a point for applause. This is relaunching cruise in the Caribbean. With this, and it's not me, it's all of us. With this incredible project, they reaffirmed their confidence in our island as a destination and a cruise attraction, as well as their confidence in our government and the Ministry of TEAT in seeing it through, as well as the port. It is a testament to our close working relationship that home porting remained firmly on the agenda for St. Martin, despite the ever-changing circumstances elsewhere. Today, not only are we about to witness this historic and major economic milestone before our eyes, but I'd like to add with pride that stay-over arrivals to St. Martin continue to rise with each passing week. You contributed to that as well. This positive trend will only continue with the home porting of the millennium, helping to rejuvenate our economy and drive opportunities for our people. As hotel occupancy rates begin to rise, we see that some of the tough but necessary decisions we made last year are paying off, paving the way for a steady recovery. But this project goes beyond more than just a typical cruise call, because having a major cruise ship like Millennium Homeport here at Port